2010 at UT. Sowmya was in the first class on my first day of school at UT. Sowmya was literally, this is like no lie, like the first person who caught my eye on my first day of school at UT.
I would actually like go and sit next to Walter before we were introduced, before I like really knew what his deal was. And I would like straight up check my answers, being like, I know he knows, like he's got some like music theory juice.
And we became like close in college.
Yeah. We joined an acapella group together.
Yes,
or I
we
kind of
did.
pressured you into like joining.
Yep.
And then we'd like skip class sometimes and like eat pizza and stuff.
Check, 1, 2.
There was one time when you were coming to town and we had like a really late night just like hanging out. It was like the thing where you're like dropping someone off, but you like don't leave the car for a really long time. We talked for like 2 hours just like about music, and then after that we were like, we should do music together. And this whole time we were not together.
Oh yeah.
We were just like buds.
Yeah.
And then we make music and do shows for a while under the name M. And then we changed our name to Felt Out in 2021. And then we got together after that.
Yeah.
And then we got married.
We knew what we wanted to do at that point in time. We just wanted to spend all our time doing music. We wanted to do it together and like continue that journey.
Very generally, like, let's get to like the truth. Let's get to like what feels really real for us.
Yeah.
With M, like there were so many guardrails up in like musically and like with us. And because the guardrails were up with us, the music was guarded, you know? And so the name change was kind of a symbol of that, and then us getting together obviously is like a result of that.
So I grew up doing Carnatic music, which is a South Indian classical system. I did it for a long time and then got more into Hindustani because of its like improvised nature, with like including Hindustani music and Tamil and stuff like that. Yeah, like I am always like trying to do the system justice, but I also like I'm very interested in like breaking form and like tradition and love experimental music. So yeah, it is a constant conversation with myself of like, how do I preserve the like rich tradition and not like, I don't know, bastardize it, but also kind of like make it my own. And with the Tamil, it's Tamil is like said to be one of the oldest languages in the world, and it's really fun like whipping it out, especially including like texts that are super old, like on the song Everything is Rain. I'm like reciting this like Thummel poetry. It's like fun to be able to like bring that into the current day when a lot of people are not aware of it. And I think I don't feel as fraught about like using Thummel in the music because I'm like, oh, it's just like a language. But with like Hindustani or like classical tradition, I'm kind of like, oh damn, like I wanna do it,
Yeah.
you know. Y'all.
Y'all need to relax.
Hey, it's okay. Chill. We're safe. We've been, oh my god, this is literally recording. We've been barking at our dogs. It's very effective. Hey! You're ruining my life!
Are You With Me? I think we liked that directness. So much of what it is to like perform especially is such an interaction between the performer and the viewer. And it's like a fraught endeavor a lot of the time. And so that's definitely an element of the title. It's just a straight up question, like creator to viewer, consumer.
Yeah.
And then it also has stuff to do with like relationships in general. Like, I think the album deals with like many different like facets of relationships and flavors and
types of relationships. Not just romantic, but like with nature, like human nature and human dog.
A tendency to kind of like overwrite or like just kind of overproduce.
Yeah. It's really
It's
tempting.
like when everything is at your fingertips, especially when you're in a computer, it's just like, oh, just want to make the biggest sound with the most stuff.
Add that, right? Track this. But it ends up being really destructive when we're like trying to translate it into live performance because there's just two of us and obviously we can make it happen, but like it's not always the best idea too because it doesn't feel very legible. I guess what I mean is
audience,
to the audience, like they're seeing two people. There's not this immediacy, like the audience member's like, oh, you're making that sound and you're doing that sound, and I feel that and I'm connected to that. So we're more and more trying to like go in that direction of making things very like legible and not necessarily stripped down, but kind of stripped down.
After a show, I want people to feel how we feel. I feel like we feel spent. We feel like performing is like an act of like bringing people together as like corny as that sounds, but like I don't know. I just want people to feel how I feel.
Yeah, that's really nice. I want to like bounce off of that with this idea of like them feeling the freedom to be themselves in a way that like I want to feel free to be myself on stage. And I just, yeah, I don't know. I just want to like, I want everyone to empower each other to be themselves and find like freedom in living like wherever they are in that moment.
Felt Out is like our kind of like the musical like analog of our living relationship, like our ongoing relationship. So like as we live day by day, so does our music together, you know? It's just kind of like just it's us. I think the last thing we would want people to know is
Our
just
One
about
True
this.
Love.
If you haven't seen this film,
Yeah, I don't even want to say anything about it. Just engage with that.
this is what we want people to be
Yes.
talking about after a show.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Bye. Go watch Tar.
Thanks so much for being here. We're Felt Out.